If you're over 60 and you walk every day to stay active, you might be making one major mistake that's holding your legs back from getting stronger. You're probably walking on an empty stomach, or just sipping a bit of coffee and heading out the door thinking you're helping your body. But according to new research, this habit might actually weaken your legs over time, unless you eat the right thing first. See, after the age of 60, muscle loss in the legs speeds up. It's a condition called sarcopenia, and it hits your quads and calves hardest, exactly the muscles you rely on for walking, balance, and stairs. And here's what researchers have uncovered. Eating the right food before your walk can help slow, stop, or even reverse this leg weakness. The key is choosing nutrient-dense foods that trigger muscle repair, improve blood flow, and support joint movement. This isn't just theory. A study in the Journal of Applied Physiology showed that consuming targeted nutrients 30 to 60 minutes before light exercise caused 33% more muscle protein synthesis than walking on an empty stomach. That's real leg strength gained just by eating first. In this video, I'll walk you through 7 proven foods to eat before your walk. Each one is backed by real studies showing exactly how it helps legs grow stronger, move easier, and stay pain-free. We'll cover how they work, how to prepare them, and why they're so powerful for people over 60. And trust me, food number 1 might sound simple, but in one clinical trial, it increased leg strength by nearly 30% in seniors who added it daily. So hit subscribe right now if you care about keeping your legs strong for years to come, and give this video a like if you've ever felt leg weakness or knee pain after a walk. Now, let's start with food number 7. Number 7. Tart cherries. Most people don't expect a sour little fruit to help fight leg weakness, but tart cherries, especially in juice or concentrate form, are a powerful secret weapon for aging muscles. Unlike sweet cherries, these contain high levels of anthocyanins, which are antioxidant compounds proven to reduce muscle inflammation, soreness, and stiffness. For people over 60, this matters a lot. After any walk or light workout, your muscles experience microscopic tears. That's how they grow, but as we age, we produce fewer anti-inflammatory signals to repair those tears. That's where tart cherries come in. In a study published in Osteoarthritis and Cartilage, older adults who drank 2 cups of tart cherry juice daily had 23% lower levels of C-reactive protein, a marker of muscle inflammation. Another trial from the University of Vermont found that tart cherry juice reduced post-exercise pain in older adults and helped restore strength faster after walking. To get the benefits, drink about 8 ounces of pure tart cherry juice about 30 to 60 minutes before your walk. That's enough time for the anthocyanins to get into your bloodstream and start protecting your muscles from breakdown. Make sure it's unsweetened and labeled 100% tart cherry juice. Avoid cocktail blends or added sugars. They reduce the effect. If you prefer capsules, look for concentrated extracts with around 480 milligrams of anthocyanins. Some people even freeze the juice into mini popsicles for a cool pre-walk treat in summer. Beyond strength, tart cherries also support joint health, especially knees. If your legs feel tight or heavy, this simple habit might help you move smoother with less effort. And the taste? It's a tangy, slightly sour kick that might just become your new favorite pre-walk ritual. Number 6. Beetroot. Beetroot is one of the most underrated muscle boosters out there, and science says it's especially powerful for seniors trying to stay mobile. The reason? Natural nitrates. When you eat or drink beets, those nitrates convert into nitric oxide, which opens your blood vessels and increases oxygen delivery to your leg muscles. One study in Physiology and Behavior tested beet juice on seniors before walking. The results? Participants who drank beet juice walked 16% farther and had better muscle oxygen use than those who didn't. That's not just energy, it's stronger legs, less fatigue, and more endurance. Here's how it works. As nitric oxide opens blood vessels, your muscles get more fuel, especially the big ones in your thighs and calves. This helps prevent cramps, heaviness, and swelling after walking. It also means your muscles waste less energy with each step. That's crucial as metabolism slows with age. To get the benefits, drink about 1 small glass, 250 milliliters, of beetroot juice 1 hour before walking. It takes time to activate in your body, so don't drink it right before heading out. If the earthy taste isn't for you, mix it with orange juice for sweetness without sugar spikes. Prefer food over juice. Roasted or boiled beets work too, but the effect is slightly slower. One medium beet, eaten about 90 minutes before your walk, still delivers a good nitrate boost. Just avoid pickled beets. They have too much salt and not enough nitrates. Beets can also lower blood pressure naturally, which is a bonus if you're managing hypertension. A meta-analysis in hypertension research found that beetroot juice can drop systolic blood pressure by up to 5 millimeters of mercury, which is significant for heart and leg health. And here's a surprise. Beet juice has also been linked to better brain circulation. So not only are your legs walking better, your brain's thinking sharper too. Number 5. Greek yogurt. Now let's talk about one of the most effective pre-walk foods that people often overlook, Greek yogurt. Not just any yogurt, specifically the thick, strained kind that's packed with high-quality protein. If you're over 60 and walking regularly, your muscles are screaming for fast-digesting protein to start the repair process. And Greek yogurt delivers exactly that. As we age, our muscles become less sensitive to protein intake, which means you need more of it to trigger the same muscle-building response you had when you were 30. Greek yogurt is ideal because it contains leucine, the amino acid that acts like an ignition switch for muscle growth. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed 20 grams of high leucine protein before exercise built 40% more muscle than those who didn't. Greek yogurt offers between 17 to 20 grams of protein per serving, and it digests quickly, perfect timing if eaten 30 to 45 minutes before your walk. It also has calcium and probiotics, which support bone density and gut health. If you've ever felt leg fatigue or even slight instability while walking, stronger muscles and bones can help more than you realize. To get the best results, choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt and add a drizzle of honey or a handful of berries if you want flavor without sugar overload. Avoid flavored yogurts with added sugar. They can spike your blood sugar and lead to energy crashes during your walk. Another tip: mix in chia seeds or ground flaxseed for added omega-3s and fiber. These support joint health and digestion, which becomes even more important as you age. So if you've been walking for weeks and still feel like your legs aren't improving, try this. A bowl of Greek yogurt before you go out. You're giving your muscles exactly what they need to recover stronger, not weaker. Number 4. Eggs. Yes, eggs. The breakfast classic your doctor may have warned you about years ago is actually one of the best muscle-supporting foods you can eat, especially before walking. Whole eggs, not just the whites, are packed with complete protein, healthy fats, and vital nutrients like choline, vitamin D, and B12, all of which are essential for seniors trying to protect leg strength. In fact, a study published in Nutrients showed that eating whole eggs before resistance exercise led to significantly more muscle protein synthesis compared to just egg whites. Why? Because the fat and micronutrients in the yolk work together with the protein to stimulate better recovery and growth. For people over 60, that means less leg fatigue, better balance, and more preserved muscle tissue over time. Eggs also contain vitamin D, which supports both bone and muscle function. Low levels of vitamin D are common in older adults, and they've been linked to increased risk of falls and slower walking speed. Just one large egg gives you around 6 grams of high-quality protein and a mix of nutrients in a small, easy-to-eat package. So how do you prepare them? For pre-walk meals, boiled or scrambled eggs are best, something light that won't sit too heavy in your stomach. You want to eat them about 45 minutes before your walk, giving your body time to begin digesting and sending amino acids to your muscles. Pair your eggs with a slice of whole grain toast or some sauteed spinach for extra fiber and nutrients. This gives your legs a steady energy supply and helps stabilize blood sugar throughout your walk. If you've been skipping eggs because of outdated cholesterol fears, here's good news. Recent meta-analyses have found no link between egg consumption and increased heart disease risk in healthy adults. So go ahead, bring them back into your routine and let your legs reap the benefits. Number 3. Bananas with peanut butter. If you want an energy boost that fuels your legs without weighing you down, this combo is gold. Bananas with a tablespoon of peanut butter may seem simple, but the science behind it is powerful. Bananas are loaded with potassium, which helps prevent muscle cramps and supports proper contraction in your leg muscles. Peanut butter adds healthy fats and protein, creating a balanced fuel source that lasts through your walk. What makes this pairing special is the glycemic timing. Bananas provide quick digesting carbs that give your muscles immediate energy, while peanut butter slows the release, preventing sugar crashes. In a study from the International Journal of Sports Nutrition, people who ate a banana with protein and fat before exercise had 25% better endurance and less perceived muscle fatigue than those who ate carbs alone. Leg fatigue isn't just about weak muscles, it's about running out of fuel mid-walk. This snack gives your muscles immediate access to glucose, which powers your movement, while also delivering the nutrients needed for repair. Peanut butter also contains magnesium and niacin, nutrients that help keep leg circulation smooth and nerves firing properly. You don't need a full sandwich. Just slice one banana and top it with 1 tablespoon of natural peanut butter, the kind with no added sugar or hydrogenated oils. Eat it 20 to 30 minutes before your walk, especially if you walk early and don't have time for a full breakfast. If you're allergic to peanuts, almond butter, or tahini offer similar benefits. And for a cooler option in hot weather, freeze the banana slices beforehand and enjoy them cold with a dab of nut butter on top. It's a small snack, but it fuels big results, stronger, steadier legs with every step. Number 2. Oats with berries. There's a reason athletes have been eating oatmeal for decades, and it's not just tradition. Oats are one of the most effective complex carbs for sustained energy and muscle performance, especially in people over 60. When you combine oats with antioxidant-rich berries, you get a meal that fuels your legs and protects them at the cellular level. Here's how it works. Oats release energy slowly thanks to their beta-glucan fiber, which keeps blood sugar stable and feeds your muscles gradually over time. That means less fatigue, more consistent pace, and better endurance. Meanwhile, berries like blueberries, raspberries, or strawberries are loaded with polyphenols, which protect your muscles from oxidative stress, the kind that leads to soreness and weakness after walking. A clinical trial published in Frontiers in Nutrition found that older adults who consumed oats with berries daily showed improved walking distance and lower inflammation markers after 6 weeks. Their legs simply held up better and recovered faster. To prepare it right, cook half a cup of rolled oats with water or unsweetened almond milk and stir in a handful of fresh or frozen berries. You can even add a few chopped nuts or cinnamon for extra flavor and circulation support. Eat this about 60 to 90 minutes before your walk for best results. Your body needs a bit more time to digest complex carbs. This is a perfect option if you walk in the late morning or after breakfast. It keeps you full, energized, and gives your muscles both fuel and protection in one bowl. And just a reminder, if this video has been helpful so far, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Strong legs mean freedom, and freedom is worth sharing. Number 1. Salmon. And now for the number 1 food that can seriously transform your leg strength. Salmon. You might think of it as dinner food, but a small portion of wild-caught salmon before your walk can dramatically improve leg recovery, reduce soreness, and boost muscle repair at the genetic level. Here's why. Salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These powerful compounds reduce chronic inflammation and have been shown in studies to enhance muscle protein synthesis when combined with light exercise. In a 2015 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors who took omega-3s while exercising showed a 25% increase in thigh muscle strength compared to those who didn't. But salmon goes beyond just omega-3s. It also contains high-quality protein, vitamin D, B12, and selenium, nutrients that help with muscle recovery, nerve function, and joint protection. For anyone over 60, this nutrient combo is exactly what your legs need. Now you don't need a full salmon steak before walking. A small 3-ounce portion, eaten 1 to 2 hours beforehand, gives your body a powerful mix of anti-inflammatory oils and complete protein. You can cook it the night before and enjoy it cold with lemon, or flake it over whole grain toast for a savory pre-walk meal. If cooking salmon before your walk feels like too much, canned wild salmon works too. Just check for low sodium varieties and pair it with a few slices of avocado or whole grain crackers. The key is consistency. Eating omega-3 rich foods daily, especially before movement, can help your legs feel stronger, lighter, and more capable within just weeks. One clinical trial from Washington University even found that daily omega-3 intake could reverse up to 3 years' worth of age-related muscle loss in just 6 months. That's huge. So, if you only add one thing from this list, make it salmon, your legs, and your future will thank you. There you have it. 7 science-backed foods that can make a huge difference in your leg strength, especially if you're over 60 and walking daily. Whether it's tart cherry juice for inflammation, beets for blood flow, or salmon for deep muscle repair, these foods aren't just good, they're essential. But remember, the timing matters. Eat them before your walk, not after. That's how you fuel your legs for the movement, support the muscles during it, and give them the tools to rebuild stronger afterward. If this video helped you, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend or family member who's trying to stay strong and independent as they age. Your legs are your freedom, and the right food can keep you walking proudly for years to come.